You are more like God than you think. Why do I say this? Come with me to the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 26, that says, Then God said, Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. Now, where I'm going to is where he said, Now let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. You see, when God wanted to create the fish and other things in the water, he spoke to the sea. When he wanted to create the trees and herbs and every other thing, he spoke to the earth. But when he wanted to create us, man, he spoke to himself. And if you look at it critically, I mean, if you take out all of those things from their source, where they are living, where they are ought to live, stay, abide, dwell, they die. Like they are out. So which simply means that when you take man out of God, that is all. I mean, now look at it. When the devil realized that we were made to be like God, to act like God, that was when he had to come with his lies, his deceits, to derail man from the purpose of being like God. Lying that, oh, you are nothing like him. In fact, if you eat the fruit, that is when you become like him. Of which it was the other way around. So now, as Christians, we now need to do the work of going back to the beginning. Okay, this is the purpose, to be like God. Okay, this is the purpose, to act like God. If we are made according to the likeness of God, it means that we are bound to exhibit this person, his character, his behavior, his personalities. And how can we do that? It's by first believing with evidence shown that yes, we are like God because we are created according to his likeness. And after believing that fact, all we need to do is make further steps to know God so that we'll be able to know ourselves better too. Take your time, get to know this God that you are in his likeness. Okay, if I am like God, who is God? Go back to the word and get to know God, get to know your Father better. And you realize that the more time you spend with God, the more you become like him. Because the truth is, we become more like those that we spend most of our time with. So when you spend, every day with God, when you spend most of your time with God, you begin to exhibit most, if not all of his character. Because, look at this scenario now. You have a roommate or someone that you live with, and you guys have been staying for like 2, 3, 4 years. You begin to realize that some of the things that they say or the way they act, you subconsciously begin to exhibit those things. And you now begin to wonder how. It's because you spend most of your day with them. You stay in the same compartment. So of course, they begin to rub off on you, and you also begin to rub off on them. So yes, you are like God that you think. And to know who you truly are, get to know God. Spend time with him. And his person will begin to rub off on you. God bless you.